My dad used to just give me looks, so, and I knew not to like fuck around. Alex, I'm pretty vocal, and he knows like, don't get in your feelings. I mean, because whenever we're training, it's like I'm here to make you better. I'm here to push you. So, if he's doing something wrong, correct him, and I'll let him know like, look, man, you're training with me. I'm not training you, so, you know, follow what I do what I do when it comes to the movements, and work hard. How do you his mind right, man? He just sometimes he would just go lighter. Sometimes he do the same weight set after set, and I just look at him, thinking like, why the hell are you doing the same way you just did? He's like, I don't know, but if you can go heavier with right form, then go heavier, push yourself.
Just got the destination. We're about to throw up some heavy chest. I'm probably working my way up to some heavy dumbbells today. And right now I'm in off season, but if you guys know my off season, I still like to stay in pretty decent shape. So I'm in off season, but I'm still on a good plan when it comes to the food. Still doing my cardio every day. So I still like to assess where my body is at throughout the off season. I don't like to put on any type of excess body fat or anything like that. So, and I like to see where my strength levels are at as I continue through my off season. So we're gonna test it out a little bit today and see what type of weight we throw up. Yeah, I got my nephew here with me. He's going to be training hard along like his uncle, and no mercy. So he knows as well that when it's time to put these headphones on, then we go to work. We're about to go to work.
Yeah, I want to get big and strong. My goal this year is to be 200 pounds. I'm doing a show next year in December, Battle of Texas. So, like what he said, lift heavy, eat a lot of food, and get things going.
A little lighter.
I mean, every set that I'm doing, I'm getting blood in the chest. So even when I started with the 30s, I'm still focused on getting blood in the chest. So I do things different when it comes to chest. Sometimes I'll get to a weight and do working sets. Today I'm gonna go to a weight until I can't go any heavier, and then I'll move on to the next movement. Other times I'll move on to a weight that's about 70 or 80% of my max load, and I'll do like 4 sets of it, 4 sets of 8. So I did that last week. So I'll switch up my routine every week. Today I'm going more heavy and get into a set where I can't go anymore, which will probably be 190s. We'll see what we had to go from 160 to 190. So I guess we'll see what the 160s feel like this next set.
Good.
And I take big jumps too. I usually go up by 30 to 40 pounds every set. So I like to help it get to a good weight. 160s will be a good weight. I mean, I feel 130s, but here's the deal. Anytime you do a heavy weight, and I use this with everything that I do, legs, chest, back, even when you see the number and you know it's heavy, like every time before I do every set, I say the same thing when I'm tossing the weight up. I'll say, this shit is light. And when I say that, it's like, that's how I move the weight, a lot easier. That's why people sometimes ask me like, man, how do you move a heavier weight easier than you did a lighter weight? Because it's just like, I just get to that point mentally to where it's like, the heavier I get, I just tell myself, the heavier I get, I tell myself, the lighter it is. And that's kind of how I use the method of like pushing heavier weight and making it look easier. So, and it works.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. 2 more. 1 more. Good.
Stay up. Good. Come on. 2. Come on. 3. Come on. 4. Hell yeah. Come on. 5. There you go. Come on. Come on. 6. Let's go. Up.
That was a little heavy today. So now I'm gonna do a back off set. Usually get about 8 to 10 with those. I got 6 today. Not the cleanest, so one more heavy. Come on. Whoa, let's go. Good. Come on. Come on, 2 more. 1 more. Yeah. I always know in my head what I'm gonna do when I come to the gym. I know how heavy I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna go heavy or not. And if I'm gonna go heavy, I have a good idea how heavy I'm gonna go with what movement. So I know I was gonna do the 190s today. And yeah, I feel like it sets the tone. And no doubt about it, for me personally, when I go heavier, it personally sets the tone for me and the rest of the workout. So, and I like to get that real heavy movement, depending on the body part. Obviously, legs, I can't go straight to heavy squats. I gotta warm up first. But I like to get a heavy movement in every single one of my workouts, at least one time with one movement, to where I'm really lifting some heavy shit. Yeah, and I feel like it sets the tone a lot for me for the rest of my workout. High school, man. In high school, we played football, and we had this chart on who could squat, bench, and I think dumbbell press the most. But I was always up there with the linemen and in those movements. So, and that was back when I was like 180 pounds. So, but my strength was always still pretty decent. Then I went to college, and first time I started benching like 4 or 5 for reps, all natural, and I was able to do that, weighing around 230, 240. So as I got bigger, I got stronger. And then I was benching 495 for reps. So 2 up. All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it look easy. Come on. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Stop. I'm focusing more on the squeeze on this, getting more blood in the chest. I'm not going to go heavy on these. I don't really feel like it makes any sense to really go heavy on chest flies. So I see this movement as just like it's kind of like a lever. Like every rep, I'm trying to get more and more blood into the muscle. Obviously the chest at this point. So probably going to go for 15 to 20 reps, and everything what I do with these reps is, like I said, getting the blood in. I'm not big on the stretch on these. I like to stay more in the tension zone, I guess you can call it. So I'm gonna keep constant tension on the chest, and like I said, just try to keep as much blood and get as much blood as I can in the muscle. Overall chest compound, because it's like everything I do with chest, every muscle, it's like I want to hit every part of the chest. The only thing I'm not going to do today is decline. I I don't really get a good, you know, a lot of my movements are based off the feel. I don't really get a good feel based off the decline bench barbell. We don't have a, yeah, that guy over there. So we don't have a decline hammer strength, and that's usually the one I usually get the best feel when it comes to decline. So, yeah, no decline today. But I'll get every other part of the chest today. You know, upper chest, outer chest, obviously, overall, middle of the chest, whatever you want to call it. And my chest is already full right now, full of blood. So that's what I want every workout. For the muscle to be full of blood every workout by the time I'm done. We're not going heavy on these. Goal on these just to get more blood into the chest. Squeeze in every rep. Stretching on the last couple of reps. I like to hold the stretch at the bottom just to get more blood in the chest. So nothing heavy on these, just decent weight, 70-80% of the workload, and squeezing, stretching every movement. 4, 5, 6, come on. One more. Yeah. That's it. That concludes chest. Good chest day. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing shoulders. Sometimes I do chest and shoulders together. Lately I've been breaking up shoulders by themselves. So that gives me an extra training day because right now I'm only taking about one day off a week. And you know, tomorrow we'll come in. I don't train shoulders heavy. Shoulders, biceps, obviously, you know, body parts that I really don't need a lot more of, so I don't put a lot of emphasis on them, but obviously I still want to train them, get some blood in them, keep them up to par. So we did about, what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 different movements today. Chest is full of blood. We hit every angle of the chest besides decline today, and that's why I like to do it. Start off heavy, continue heavy towards the end, kind of back off the weight a little bit, then focus more on the squeeze, the stretch, and getting more blood into the muscle. Obviously, after every heavy movement, the chest or the muscle is already pumped up to the max. So anything we do after that, it's just going to add more blood to the muscle, and that's how you grow. So my chest actually years ago used to be a weak area for me, and started training a little bit different. And that's another thing, guys. It's like sometimes when I'll do chest and do presses, you'll see me do a super slow negative and I'll squeeze for a couple seconds, and sometimes I'll rep it out, you know, keep constant tension. And you can do these movements different ways, and as long as you're activating the muscle, that's what's important. You know, there's no right or wrong way when it comes to squeezing at the top for 2 seconds or staying in the tension, as long as the muscle is getting activated. And I do both of them. So you guys will see me switch it up week from week. And today I did more of the pistol style, and I still get a lot of blood into the chest, and I still had an awesome workout. So you guys switch it up every single time, every week, every other week, and keep your body guessing. That's how you grow. Thanks, guys. See y'all next time.